Recently, I see more and more people ditching iPhones for old-school bricks with buttons or deliberately dumbing down their smartphones.
I totally support it. We're all trying to escape the pressure of constant being online, fight FOMO, and actually live in the present moment.
That's why I've set up my phone this way. It's practical, keeps me productive, and still lets me stay connected without going full monk mode.
I made this little piece of technology work for me, not against me. This is probably my most used gadget ever, but before we talk about the apps I have inside and the setup, let's talk about the phone itself.
It's an old OnePlus 8 Pro from 2020. 128 gigs of storage, IP68 water and dust resistance, and a powerful Snapdragon chipset. The Sony camera sensor shoots in 4K, and honestly, this phone handled all my YouTube videos before I got a camera. And I use it paired with this Beetle Unicorn 360 protection case because I'm ham-handed and drop my phone a lot. This case is the only reason it is still alive.
But enough specs, it's not a tech review, let's go to see what's inside.
This phone runs Android, which is rare in the world of people with iPhones, at least on YouTube.
Okay, take it, I'm sorry, take it. This is an iPhone. What? Why would I steal an iPhone?
While owning a Mac and an iPad, I still don't consider buying an iPhone as my main device. In reality, customizing an iPhone with those widgets and themes looks miserable to me. It feels like you are painting a grass a different color. First of all, we all know it's green underneath. The second, the green was better. And the second reason I'm not doing that is that you are constantly have to pay for good software. It's not bad, I was just raised in a Slavic country mentality and we are not used to pay for software if you have open source. But after saying that, if I say I bought an app to set up my phone, I will sound the most hypocritical person in the world, but I did it. Well, almost did.
In the Android world, you can use launchers to customize your user experience.
When I knew about Niagara launcher, I decided to test it because it was free, and then I thought I would love it to have as my daily driver. For that, I occasionally showed my wishlist to my wife before the new year, and that's how I got it for the lifetime.
What you see on the screen is the user interface I get after downloading a launcher. It erases the app library from my view and my main screen, allowing me to put either my favorite apps or a folder with them on the home screen. That's it. And I got myself a cool anime-inspired wallpaper that doesn't interfere with my icons on the screen. Just hate bright and light wallpapers, bro.
I make the most out of such a minimal setup to my mind, and I would love to show you what I have inside.
Instead of tons of bulky widgets, I have everything at the top of the screen including date, time, battery percentage and weather, as well as my agenda, which is connected to my Google Calendar. The next thing I use daily is this widget, which is provided by the app called TickTick. It's a way I keep myself accountable regarding my habits.
As far as you can judge from the streak in here, it helps.
And the main part is here. There are folders with my most used apps. I have 10 of them in total. The first folder is my 3 main Google services: Google Chrome, YouTube Music, and Gmail. I think everything here is pretty self-explanatory. Google Chrome for the case I need to Google something real quick. YouTube Music is to listen to podcasts and listen to music during my training sessions. And Gmail is to check my work and personal correspondence, even though I don't have much of it. In the next folder I have my 3 main apps for communication with different people. iMe is a client of a Telegram, if you didn't know, and I also have Viber and WhatsApp here.
Damn, I wish I had only one app instead of those different messengers. Never mind.
And the last one is the most utilitarian folder. Here I have 2 of my most used tools, a camera and a clock, nothing too exciting. And 2 apps for note-taking. Google Keep is an app where I store my fleeting notes, to-do lists, quotes, spontaneous thoughts, etc. I cleaned all of them for the previous video where I did my digital decluttering, so there is nothing much in here. And here's Notion, which is mainly my second brain with all the knowledge I accumulate across multiple projects and areas of my life. As far as you can see, I don't have any social media apps whatsoever on my home screen, and in most cases I just swipe up to manually search for the app I want to open.
This is very underrated move if you want to protect yourself from mindless opening an app and starting the doom scrolling.
Now a speedrun through my most used apps. I spread them across multiple folders just to show you. I have 6 personal finance apps including crypto and normal banking. I have a couple of apps dedicated to photo and video editing on my phone like CapCut and Lightroom. I have language learning apps like Fun Easy Learn and Quizlet, and a couple of social networks including Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and LinkedIn, though I'm not using any of them for more than 10 to 20 minutes a day depending on the occasion. Among something worth mentioning, it's Relax, an app for meditation, a very cool one by the way, and my reading app called Moonreader, where I read all my books, and the Pocket app I use to save cool articles I want to read later.
That's pretty much it. Let me know if you would choose my setup, you have your own cool one, or if you are from Apple cult. I listen and I don't judge. Please support this video with your like and my channel with your subscription if you want to see more content like this. Thanks for your attention, it was Nick and I hope to see you the next time. Cheers!